Welcome everyone. My name is Emily I'm the Youth Services Librarian here, and we are just so deeply delighted to welcome you all to share in this night with Mountain River Taiko. Mountain River Taiko's mission is to increase intercultural awareness by sharing the joy of playing taiko drums. We feel so lucky and grateful to be able to share in this joy with all of you this evening.
皆さんこんにちは。こんばんはかな. Hello everyone. We are Mountain River Taiko. We're a community Japanese drumming group based at the Bombyx Center for Arts and Equity, just up the way in Florence. Thank you so much for having us here today. We're having a lot of fun, and we're so glad to see all of you. The first piece that we played is called Hiryu Sandan Gaishi. It's a piece written by Daihachi Oguchi, and it's based off of a Shinto prayer. Specifically, we're asking the great dragon god to come down and bless the people below, and in our prayer we ask for long life, good fortune, and freedom from disaster. So it's a piece that we like to open our sets with. So taiko as an instrument, taiko like these, have been in Japan since about 500 CE. Taiko is a word that just means drum in Japanese. But for most of taiko's history, it wasn't a performance instrument like it is today, or like what we're performing today. Taiko were commonly used in Shinto shrines and Buddhist temples as part of rituals, kind of like that first piece we played. They were also used in festivals and also as part of ensembles for other types of performances like kabuki theater and no theater. Taiko also had some more practical purposes, for example, like telling time, kind of like a bell tower might, and also in times of battle. So our next piece is called Shitsujin, which means into battle. It's part of the Matsuyama Suigun Daiko suite composed by Kenzo Hatanaka, which celebrates the local history of the Matsuyama city region. In particular, this suite talks about the exploits of the Kawano Navy during the 1400s. Here's Shitsujin. taiko as a modern performance art is pretty new. It's actually a post-World War II invention. Daihachi Oguchi, the composer of the first piece that we played, is credited as being the grandfather of modern kumidaiko, or ensemble drumming. He was actually a Western-trained jazz pianist. Jazz drummer. He was a Western-trained jazz drummer. But he wanted to bring in these elements of jazz into traditional Japanese instrumentation in order to revitalize interest in Japanese traditional arts following World War II. So, improvisation came in from jazz, and so did multiple voices. So what Oguchi envisioned was that instead of one person playing, a lot of drums like a Western drum kit, a lot of people could get together and to form an ensemble sound, each person playing a different drum. So we've got a couple of different kinds of drums today that I'm going to introduce to you. So our highest pitched drum is called the shimedaiko. Shimedaiko means tied drum. So traditionally this was tensioned using rope. Ours is tensioned with bolts. And it has that high pitch that cuts across the other drums, so it often functions like a snare. We also have our mid-range drums called chudaiko. Chudaiko often carry the melody of a piece, and they're the types of taiko that are probably the most commonly recognized as part of taiko pieces. And last, we have the odaiko, or big drum. And the big drum holds that bass section of the sound range. Taiko ensembles often incorporates some other accompanying instruments. You saw Tim playing the chappa, or hand cymbals, earlier. There are other metallic instruments. But we also sometimes use melodic instruments as well. So our next piece is called Raku, and it was composed by Chabo-san of the group Shidara. And it features the transverse flute called a fue or shinobue. Please enjoy Raku. Isn't that a lot of fun? The piece is called raku, and raku means joy or fun, or things that are fun. It's also the same character for ongaku, so music fun. It's a word for music. Sound fun is the word for music. So I think raku is a really nice name for that piece. So we're setting up now for a different style of drumming. We're setting up our naname, or slant stance. So slant style drumming, it was pioneered by Oedo Skiroku Daiko. It was a Tokyo-based group in the 1960s, and it's particularly well suited to festival style drumming. So players of slant style drumming have a lot of space to move around their drums and show off their choreography. This kind of slant style drumming came to the United States with Seiji Tanaka in 1967. Seiji Tanaka is the father of North American taiko drumming. He studied with Daihachi Oguchi, the grandfather of taiko drumming, but also with Oedo Skiroku Daiko. And so he brought this slant style to the United States. And after 1967, it was just about the beginnings of the civil rights movement. So a lot of Japanese Americans and a lot of Asian Americans were really trying to reconnect with their heritage at that time, especially a lot of Japanese Americans whose parents and grandparents suffered internment during World War II. So in 1967, when taiko came to the United States, it took off right away as a vehicle for activism. It's really, we can be really loud and visible playing taiko. This piece in particular is a very North American type of piece. It was composed by Michelle Fuji and Walter Clark for the North American Taiko Conference in 2007. Korekara means from here on or from now on, and it celebrates the community that has sprung up around taiko here in North America, but also all over the world. This piece is ready to go. Let's play Korekara. All right, that was Korekara by Michelle Fuji and Walter Clark. So we've got just one more song for you today, but it's a lot of fun. If you like what you see here, if you want to learn more about Taiko, please visit our website. It's Mountain River Taiko, TAIKO.com. We're also on the social medias, Facebook and Instagram, so we'd love to see you there. And also just come talk to us after the show. We do love to talk about Taiko. So you might have noticed that we've been doing some yelling and like making noise aside from Taiko during the program. This is called kiai or kakegoe. And it's a way for us to express our energy. It's a way for us to express our energy for ourselves, psych ourselves up. It's also a way to share our energy with our fellow players and cheer them on. And it's also a way for us to keep the time, too. It adds another element of Taiko. So it's a very integral part of Taiko playing. So we know it'd be really fun to have all of you share your energy with us, too, for this last piece. So here are some examples of kiai that you might want to yell out at us during this last one. Ha! Yup! Seria! Yoisa! Hizo! Washai! Oh yeah! You got this! Woo! Yes, just like that. We'd love to hear any and all of those. But for those of you, I actually heard a lot of voices coming back at me, so thank you. This is a great audience. But for those of you who might be a little bit shy or not quite sure when to jump in, it can be hard the first time. This piece actually has a scripted part, and the word for this piece is ha. So whenever I show you this sign, ha, please say ha back at us and share your kiai with us too. This last piece is called Step by Step by Takeru Matsushita. Thanks so much for having us.
magnificent. Thank you so much. I love that we all have had this memorable evening together as the season's changing and shouting ha with you. Thank you so much. Mountain River Taiko has been incredibly generous through this whole process of needing to reschedule and traveling out here. And we also thank you all for being so generous with your evening and sharing it with us. Check our upcoming events calendar for more good things. And you guys are at the Doozy Doo Parade in Northampton tomorrow. So thank you all so much.